Lug and Nutty, the Mater the Greater Pitties. I love them, but why do they have to be such complicated releases? Depending on what box set you get, you'll get a different Lug and a different Nutty. Each box set that gets released contains a different variant of Lug and a different variant of Nutty. That's how it used to be. Then, of course, after Cars 2 came out, they only started making 3-packs and singles for Cars Tunes. And for those 3-packs, they would either include Lug or Nutty. For some ridiculous reason, they couldn't count Lug and Nutty together. I don't really see why not. So eventually you'd end up getting, if you just bought one of the Cars Tune packs, you may just have Lug and no Nutty. Or Nutty and no Lug, and again, depending on the pack, the variant of them changes, and it's all so confusing and unnecessarily, needlessly complicated. So that's why that's why I'm happy to just have normal Lug and Nutty as singles. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the original 2010 release of Lug and Nutty. There were numbers 7 and 8 in the whole Cars Tune line. So, let's get started. Of course, you can see this nice picture here of Lug and Nutty fueling up McQueen. I would just assume that that's Lug and that's Nutty. Lug here doesn't have any eyelids, which is kind of creepy. Of course, you can see the Superstar paint job logo with the original traditional Cars Tune packaging. I looked at this recently when I reviewed Buck the Tooth Vendor. I must say this packaging came in much better condition than Buck's. Collect them all: Burnt McQueen, Nurse Corey, Nurse GTO, Rescue Squad Trooper, and Lug and Nutty. Those two are fairly cheap, especially the Rescue Squad Trooper. Nurse Corey, I'm not quite sure about, but GTO and the Rescue Squad Trooper I will be trying to get fairly soon. Mater says he used to be the world-famous daredevil Mater the Greater. He and Lightning McQueen attempted the biggest stunt ever, jumping over Carburetor Canyon. This is a true story or a tall tale. Find out in the extreme action short film Mater the Greater. See the adventure again and again on Disney.com, at Disney.com/cars. Not quite sure if it's still up, but it is, I believe, officially posted on the Disney Junior YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure it's only been posted on Disney Junior UK's YouTube channel, which is weird, but you can access the UK YouTube channel from anywhere in the world. Alright, so whoever repackaged this, by that I mean whoever was selling this, maybe it was at a store or something, as you can see the barcode, clearly did not care that people would want to get them out of the package, because they put the barcode sticker above the bubble. I'll be right back. Well, now aside from that, unboxing these guys was actually more of a struggle than just getting rid of that sticker. These two were rubber banded in, and as you can see, the bubbles used to not be in two parts like they are today when it comes to pitties. Instead, they were just punched back into the plastic. Nowadays, packages for any car, this was high impacts, are split into two pieces so they could easily be removed. And also the rubber banding, not necessary at all. Anyway, guys, let's get started with the review. I'm going to start off with Lug here. He kind of looks creepy, I think, because, again, the eyelids are gone. He really would just look so much better if they gave him eyelids. Really don't understand why they didn't do that. It's like, I don't really like how Minnie doesn't have the eyelids, but at least the area where her eyes are isn't this tall. His eyes just look bare and kind of creepy without the eyelids there. He is grinning, and he does have the buck teeth in. Got the red forks there and all the red stripes, blue stars, and the really nice red, white, and blue decals of Mater the Greater here, as well as the stars on the wheels. But oh, he has a bunch of black dots on each wheel. Nutty has them as well. Wonder what happened there. And as you can see on the back, he has all blue stars. Unlike normal pitties of his model, they're both the tall pitty model, he does not have all this tool stuff. I kind of see it as like a tool belt going around him like other pitties from the Piston Cup and even World Grand Prix have, so he is a unique model in that case. Moving on to Nutty here, I love Nutty's expression because unlike Lug, Nutty actually has an expression. He's got this really determined look. You can barely even see his mouth, but he is smiling down there. He's got a really angry expression there. And his, not only are his forks moved up, the whole assembly of his forks have been pushed upwards. And that is a pretty nice, realistic interpretation of how that would actually look in real life and how forklifts do work. Of course, you could see what you could assume to be a tool gun, but from the back of the package, it's definitely a lighter, and the lighter that's used to, if I could just find that paper, the lighter that's used to send McQueen flying. I actually have Daredevil McQueen right here. Let's see, do they fit? Oh, this just barely matches up with the bottom. That'd be really nice if the forks were a bit lower so they would match up and he could realistically light up the fuse there. And of course he has all the same exact decals as Lug, and there's the base. These guys actually have 2 rivets in them. That's not done anymore. I don't think it was done for a while. Again, compare them with Megan's shifter, most recent video. And yeah, that's a bit odd there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and be careful when buying Lug and Nutty because it gets so complicated. I would totally recommend just getting them as singles. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.